Okay, good morning. How are you?
We're good.
Did you sleep?
Did you?
Oh yeah. So good.
So good.
Oh yeah, like 5 hours?
Brother,
Yeah, I'm gonna take a minute.
where are we going?
So we're going now to Tawi-Tawi and we're taking a plane.
It's a long flight of about 40 minutes.
Hi friends, welcome to another episode here on Aaron and Lexi Travels. We are here in the Philippines partnering up with an organization called Sulads Philippines to document an incredible mission taking place in the province of Tawi-Tawi.
For your safety and comfort, please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. It was truly a pleasure having you all on board, and we do hope to fly you to more fun in the future.
So, Tawi-Tawi is an island province that shares a sea border with Malaysia. The province claims the distinction of being the earliest home of Islam in the Philippines. The very first mosque ever established here in the Philippines back in 1380 is here in Tawi-Tawi. We are traveling over an hour by boat off the coast of Tawi-Tawi Island to document the most unique village we have ever had the privilege of visiting.
Thank you, ma'am.
Where we don't have enough chairs.
Hi, ma'am.
That's okay. I remember I met you before.
Did you?
Yeah, at
Caldwell.
Caldwell, yes.
So we are here on the island that is lovingly nicknamed the island without land, because the houses here are literally built with stilts, and there's no land where the houses are. The livelihood of these people, they go and they harvest seaweed, and then they go and plant it in their seaweed farms, and then harvest it, dry it, and sell it over in the mainland for $1 a kilo, which seems very cheap. But this is what they do for a living, as you can see behind me.
Tawi-Tawi is known as the seaweed capital of the Philippines due to the over 627,000 metric tons of seaweed being grown here and contributed to the Philippines every year. The long-standing tradition of seaweed farming to the locals of this area makes it a main source of income to the people. Although seaweed farming is a primary source of income here, fishing is also a big income source to many of the people as well.
This is a shark.
Now this is a shark that was apparently not killed, but rather found dead, and they brought it for us to take a look at.
The people living in this community come from islands in the surrounding area, but because this is where the money is made, this is where they spend the majority of their time every year.
I'm kind of excited to go to the school.
Careful, guys.
This humble little school on stilts is the motivation that brought the Sulads organization here.
Yeah, you may come in. Welcome, visitors. In the morning, we teach grade 6, grade 5 all together. That's simultaneous. We do multiple grade teaching because of the lack of space, lack of teachers. Imagine that for one classroom, we are catering 100 plus students. So we do simultaneous classes. 3 teachers, 1 classroom. Imagine how hard is that? this classroom stood for 16 years already, 16 long years. So if you will notice, it's shaking already and soon to collapse, very frail already. That's why we are planning to build another school extension. Actually, that's 3 classrooms. We will renovate this one and then build another 2 schools.
In the past, the children have had to go to school on a different island, and the young kids just cannot go to school because they're just too young to get in a boat and go to the school. So only the older kids could go.
Is it okay? I'm sharing a lot.
No,
It's okay.
No, I want more. Keep sharing. So now with the school here, it's been a huge impact to the community and so uplifting, and it's just created this hub for the whole community and brought them together, which is very nice.
I'm not gonna cross it.
You're not gonna cross it?
Have you accidentally fallen in yet?
Almost. I've almost fall here many times. Where are you going? 5 months. I've been here for 5 months and the experience was so awesome. The people here is very amazing. They really love Sulads.
As many of us can only imagine, life in a place like this comes with many challenges.
There's a scabies outbreak here. The scabies outbreak, we put, it's posing, oh, look, oh.
When I did my research on this skin disease, I found on the internet that scabies occurs more commonly in the developing world, tropical climates, and in areas with a lack of access to water. So it completely checks out that this is the place for scabies to be. Now, this skin disease is actually caused by microscopic mites that burrow into your skin, which to that, I gotta say, no thank you.
It'll be on record for the insurance company.
Yeah.
Like, see, it was an accident.
Water is very, very precious here, like very. When we take a bath, we will put a basin, then we will take a bath. Then that water there, we will wash our clothes now directly.
So this is the only way that the people in this community are able to get water, and that's through rainwater. So when it rains, they put out buckets, they collect the water, they put it into their tank, they use this for taking baths, they use this for drinking, they use this for cooking. This is the only option that they have. As you can see, this is also the bathroom. It's a hole to the water. I can look directly down the hole, and there are a lot of fish down there who are waiting patiently for some type of a snack.
Of course, even with knowing that the toilet was only 20 feet from the swimming hole, didn't exactly stop us from going for a swim.
No.
So warm.
The 3 Sulad teachers living here in the community are actually all women. 30 minutes by boat from here is another Sulads mission, and a group of the guys stationed at that mission will come and check in on the ladies, along with bringing them food or helping them with projects that need to be worked on.
Wow. Ganda.
It just seems like we have visited some of the most incredibly remote and hardest areas to work. So it's easy for us to say, God, I would be willing to sacrifice, but what would you really be willing to do? Would you be willing to live in the island without land? I don't know. I don't know if I would be willing to or not, but it's something to think about.
There is a dark reality that is quite prevalent here in the province of Tawi-Tawi. That reality is fatherless homes. This happens for multiple reasons, but specifically I'm talking about the men who die in accidents from the very dangerous work that they do. The boat we are in this evening has a green hose in the bottom that is used for what is known as compressor diving. This is a deep sea fishing method that is very common in this part of the Philippines. These men will dive down up to 65 feet for 2 hours at a time. After 2 hours, they will resurface, take a 30-minute break, and then go down for another 2 hours. A lot of these men are also known to smoke meth, which they believe not only takes away the fear of diving, but also gives them unnatural power and safety.
They will get this by 6 a.m. in the morning. Early in the morning, it's the best time for the pirates to go to roam here around. And sometimes they're gonna kill the owner of the boat or the...
No problem. We'll see you guys.
The Sulad workers stationed here have brought so much to this community. The scabies epidemic taking place here right now is just one example of many where these teachers have been thrown into something that is completely out of their comfort zone.
Is there a way to prevent this?
Maybe they just wash their hands every day. It's a dirt, but it's just too hard here because there's a lack of water here.
Complete reliance on God is something that we see in the individuals giving their time to this ministry, and it is refreshing to see God working not only in the lives of the people in this community, but also in the lives of the volunteers.
Yan ma'am, yung isda, yung kinukuha namin.
There we go.
130 kada kilo.
Oh?
Oo.
Olo, kawawa yung fish. Ba't may mga uod?
Dapat 138. Dapat sa 138.
Although the government advocates for the importance of education in this area, many of the local people fail to fully understand what a strong education could mean for their children. As kids get older and are able to work in the farms or the family fishing business, they drift away from education and focus everything on making money for the family. This is why having the convenience of a school right here in this community and teachers who encourage parents to give their children the opportunity of a good education is an absolute game changer for the people.
There are a lot of difficult situations here, but it cannot be compared to the joy that we're feeling right now. So forget the difficulties and enjoy the blessings.
Ang kambal talaga.
God is working through the Sulads volunteers here in a powerful way, showing a radical love that passes all understanding to these people, not only through education, but also through helping the people with any health issues, has softened the hearts of even the most hardened individuals.
So
Okay.
you need.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, brother. We're out of here now.
Yeah.
We're leaving. The hardest part about our work is the reality that everywhere we go, we make friends and then we have to leave them. We don't know if we'll ever see them again, but we definitely pray that we do. If not,
If we've learned anything over the past years of traveling around the world, it is that God is alive and working even in the most difficult and unique areas throughout our world. The Sulads is doing an amazing work here in the Philippines, and we are honored to share the stories of hope and commitment to the work God has given each one of us to accomplish.